Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, it's me Hamzanwar and you're watching Compare Education Pakistan. Today we are going to do the part 3 of Unit 5 Rain for class 10 English FBISE. So let's start. Personification. It is a figurative language technique where an object or idea is given human traits or characteristics. Examples: the flowers were fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Identify the use of personification in the poem and answer these questions. Which object is being personified in the poem? Which human traits are given to that poem? The poet gives leaves human-like qualities by describing them as drinking the rain. So now question number 1 and 2 are both answered in this answer. Grammar. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Pick out the verb in each sentence and state whether it is transitive or intransitive. The sun shines bright. In the sentence, the sun shines bright, the verb is shines. It is an intransitive verb because it does not require an object to complete its meaning. I hear a noise. In the sentence, I hear a noise, the verb is hear. It is a transitive verb because it is followed by the direct object, a noise, which completes the meaning of the verb. Ali drives the car carefully. In the sentence, Ali drives the car carefully, the verb is drives. It is a transitive verb because it is followed by the direct object, the car, which completes the meaning of the verb. You got angry with your sister. In the sentence, you got angry with your sister, the verb is got. It is an intransitive verb because it does not require an object to complete its meaning. However, it is worth noting that angry functions as an adjective describing the subject you. Samad ate a lot of sweets. In the sentence, Samad ate a lot of sweets, the verb is ate. It is a transitive verb because it is followed by the direct object a lot of sweets, which completes the meaning of the verb. Everyone tried very hard to win the race. In the sentence, everyone tried very hard to win the race, the verb is tried. It is an intransitive verb because it does not require an object to complete its meaning. In the sentence, she knows the secret. In the sentence, she knows the secret, the verb is knows. It is a transitive verb because it is followed by the direct object, the secret, which completes the meaning of the verb. Some verbs can be used both transitively and intransitively. For example, A. She hangs the paintings on the wall. B. The painting hangs on the wall. In example A, hangs is a transitive verb which passes the action to the noun painting. In example B, hangs is an intransitive verb. Where did the fly go? Put in these prepositions appropriately: around, into, on, out of, through, under, up. It flew under the chair. It crawled up the chair leg. It stopped on the desk for a moment. It went around the telephone it flew through the drawer. It went out the window. It flew out the drawer and then it went through the window. Active and passive voice. Put in the correct form of the word to complete the following. We sent a letter the day before yesterday. To send, past indefinite. This dash is too cold. This car dash, it's too old. Not to steal, past indefinite. This car was not stolen. It is too old. A new restaurant dash last week. To open, in past continuous, was being open. He dashed to the party yesterday. To invite, past definite, was invited. He dashed the book by my friend. To give, past continuous. I was given the book by my friend. Useful expressions for asking for and giving directions. Asking for directions. How do I get to? What's the best way to? Where is? giving directions. Go straight on until you come up to dash, turn back or go back, turn left or right into this street, go along, cross, take the first or second road on the left or right, it's on the left or right, straight on, opposite, near, next to, between, at the end of, on, at the corner, behind, in front of us, just around the corner, traffic lights, crossroads, junctions, signpost. Presentation skills. Introduction. Give your listeners general information on the topic and explain how your presentation is structured. You may use the following expressions to introduce your presentation. I will explain first, then I will, after that, finally. Now, actual presentation. Subdivide your presentation into several subtopics. You may use the following expression when you come to another topic. I will now talk about. In this way, your audience can follow your presentation more easily. You may also ask questions from time to time. Your listeners will listen more attentively then. Conclusion. Try to find a good conclusion, for example, an invitation to act, an acknowledgement, or a motivation. Writing skills. Write the main idea of the poem, paraphrase the stanzas of the poem, write the summary of the poem, and write a paragraph on rainy day. The main idea of the poem, I Hear Leaves Drinking Rain, by W. H. Davies, is the poet's attentive observation and appreciation of the natural world, specifically the sound of rain being absorbed by leaves. The poem emphasizes the quiet and often unnoticed beauty in nature, highlighting the delicate interaction between raindrops and leaves. The poet's keen sense of observation allows him to perceive and celebrate this subtle phenomenon, demonstrating his ability to find joy and wonder in the simplest aspects of the natural world. Paraphrase the stanzas of the poem. I hear leaves drinking rain. Paraphrase. I can hear the sound of raindrops being absorbed by the leaves. I hear rich leaves on top, giving the poor beneath, drop after drop. The rain from the upper leaves is dripping down and nourishing the lower leaves one drop at a time. 'Tis a sweet noise to hear these green leaves drinking near. It means that it is delightful to listen to the gentle sound of the green leaves as they drink in the rain water. And when the sun comes out after this rain shall stop. Now this means when the sun appears and the rain eventually ceases, a wondrous light will fill each dark round drop. The sunlight will create a magnificent glow within each drop. I hope the sun shines bright. It will be a lovely sight. I anticipate the sun shining brightly and it will be a beautiful and captivating scene. Write summary of the poem, The Rain. In the poem Rain, by W. H. Davies contemplates the beauty and significance of rain. In his life, he begins by expressing gratitude for the rain that falls on a bleak hut. Recognizing its cleansing effect, Davies reflects on the transient nature of life, realizing that he will eventually die and no longer be able to hear or appreciate the rain. He acknowledges that rain washes away impurities and brings a sense of renewal. The poem emphasizes the simple yet profound joy that rain brings, highlighting the cleansing and refreshing quality it possesses. Overall, Rain is a contemplative poem that underscores the significance of rain in the speaker's existence, emphasizing its transformative and cleansing nature. So that is it for today's lesson. Subscribe to our channel Computer Education Pakistan. Like this video if you enjoyed, press the bell icon so you can get our latest notifications. Allah Hafiz.